because earlier this month you told a colleague of mine here that you didn't know a lot about the efforts to secure fake electors until after the fact. But it was interesting in your book, you brought up the fake slate of electors in a meeting with the Senate parliamentarian on January 3rd. In your book, you said this. I asked her a direct question, referring to the Senate parliamentarian. Are there any alternate electors from any state? She told me there were not. I mentioned that I had heard that some alternate electors had been sent from several of the disputed states. So this was on January 3rd. What can you tell us about what you knew about this elector scheme on January 3rd that prompted you to ask this question?
Well, I just heard what was being talked about in the press at the time, Chuck, but I thought it was important. Look, in January of 2017, I took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And under the Constitution, states certify elections. And while there were irregularities in states, maybe a half a dozen states around the country that changed the rules in the name of COVID, we challenged those in 60 court cases. Right. Once the courts had reviewed those and the states certified them, I wanted to make sure that we were operating on January 6th in a way that was consistent with the Constitution, consistent with the laws of the country. And that's the reason that I sat down with the parliamentarian. I looked through the process. I was determined to hear the objections that Republicans were planning to bring, Chuck, and many did bring. Right. I mean, you remember Democrats brought objections to Electoral College votes in 3 of the last 4 elections that Republicans prevailed. There's nothing unusual about that. None of it,
right.
But I did ask the parliamentarian.
Under the law.
I did ask the parliamentarian very directly, Chuck. Right. I asked her because I was hearing rumors. I was reading in the newspaper that there were alternate electors. I asked her point blank.
Was anybody in the White House telling you this?
From any state? And she said there was not. I don't recall that. I just remember hearing it in the public. And I wanted a definitive answer whether or not the parliamentarian had received any additional electoral votes. She had not. So as you know, we actually changed the language as those electoral college votes were recorded. Right. But look, you know, Chuck, I've told you many times, I said it again at the Iowa State Fair. Right. I had no right to overturn the election. The Constitution is quite clear. As Vice President, my job was to preside over a joint session of Congress where the Constitution says the Electoral College votes shall be opened and shall be counted. And let me ask you this.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.